Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Robin, and I started this channel a few months ago. It's about basically my last 5 years of by myself and leaving a narcissistic husband and a long-term marriage, and we lost everything. We went through bankruptcy, eviction, and then my father passed away. And this happened in a 3-month period in 2018, and my life completely fell apart. It was broken, and I moved to Florida, and my marriage got worse, and it was horrible. So when I was going through this awful stage in my life, I was looking on YouTube to get advice and help from other people who may have been through this. And there was no one there talking about like what happens when you have nothing left in your life or marriage, and you really have to start your life from square one. So I'm out here telling people that it is a hard journey. It takes tons of courage. It is doable, but you really have to be very strong inside. You have to be, you have to have perseverance. You have to believe in yourself. And things got so bad that I left, and I left at the worst time possible. I left when it was, COVID broke out 2 months later, and I was going through menopause. So, to be honest with you, menopause was a breeze because my whole life was in the trash can. So I was trying to survive, and it's been a horrible journey, but I've grown and I've become more authentic on who I am. I embrace my psychic mediumship, which I am. I've been my whole life, but in my marriage, I had to hide it. So my last video was five. What was my last video? It's only been a week, but it feels like I forgot. Oh, five. It was the 5 ways, 5 things that helped me heal and become whole again. But this video is going to be the 5 disciplines that I practice on a daily basis to help me get through my day and help me grow and heal. And so I'm going to give you the 5 things that I practice, these disciplines that I practice every day. Okay. And so let's start with number 1. Number 1's a biggie. It's embrace the now, embrace the moment, the present. I really do love books by Eckhart Tolle, and I read many years ago The Power of Now when it first came out, I think about 20 years ago, but then I reread it about 5 years ago, and I learned to accept the moment, the now. I can't change the past. Who can foresee the future? You think I can? No, I read energy, all right? I don't tell the future, I read energy. And you can only control the now, the present. It took me so many years to learn that. And once you learn that and accept it, it gives you such peace and calm that I can't change what had happened. And who knows what the future will be. So you can't change what has happened. You can't change what you don't know. You can only control the moment, that day, that moment. That's so important. And letting things go. Just let it go. Because you have to let the past go. You don't know if you have tomorrow. Only embrace the moment. That's a big one. All right. And it does come with age. But if you're broken like I was broken, it's a really technique that helps you through each day as you heal. Because when you're healing, you just have to take one day at a time. And that means it's the now. What is one day at a time? One day at a time. When people say that, well, the definition of that is now, this moment. All right. So, number 2, you need to think positive. Think about the positives in your life. Don't keep thinking about the things you lost. They're gone. That's yesterday. You're never going to see that again. You may never see those things again. You just have to focus on the positives in your life. What's going right in your life at the moment instead of what went wrong. I guess because I'm a positive person, apathy does not work well with me. No woe is me. Woe is me are those people who live in countries they can't go back to like the Ukraine or Haiti, okay, and now Israel and the Gaza Strip. Those people are living in a war zone, and that is hell. And people who live in these other countries, that they can't return to them, they can't go to them. We live in a really great country. It may be a little screwed up now at the moment, but we still live in a great country where women have opportunities, and we still have health care, and we still have things that we can do here to make our lives better, where some other countries do not have. I've been to third world countries, and as much as I don't have, there are people out there far less than I do. I think of the positives too. I'm always looking for that silver lining. So in a few episodes that I wrote, I videoed to tell my story on what happened. They weren't good ones, but it just tells a story. I was working in an office, and there were rats. There was a rat nest over my desk waiting for it to drop any day. And so now when I go into other situations where like, hey, I may not like this job, like when I worked at Whole Foods, I would say, hey, you know what? It's not the best job in the world, but I'm not working with rats over my nest, a nest over my head, waiting to fall on me any second. So I'm always looking for that silver lining. I'm always like, think of the positives. It could be worse because I have been through worse. So think of the positives. Don't think of the negatives. Push those out of your head. And also, positive energy attracts positive energy. So repel that negative energy, because that's what you'll bring in. You attract who and what you are. So really just think of the positive things in your life. Even though you, like me, I've lost a lot and been through a lot, I still have my health. I have my healthy children. I still have all my friends, and I look at the positives. I have a roof over my head at least. I have a car. I look at the positives. God gave me a lot of gifts. I have my psychic ability. I have a good education. I'm a hard worker. I'm positive. So look at those positives in your life. Don't dwell on the negatives. It's going to attract more negative energy. All right. Now, number 3, which I've had to learn also myself. I believe in master your circumstances, or they are going to master you. So you may not be living or working or married into the circumstances that you want at that moment, but you work with it. You live with it. You work with it. Because if you don't, it's going to master you. It's going to bring you down. It's going to make you depressed. It's going to make you feel hopeless, that you can't have change. Change only happens when you do it. Nothing changes if you don't do it, because no one's going to do it for you. Because the bottom line is, in this life, no one gives a crap about you. So if there are changes in your life, it's because you make them happen. People wallow in their self-pity. Oh, I lived this way or nothing happened. Well, that's up to you. You have to do it yourself. No one's going to do the work. Do you think anyone helped me make a website, or anyone taught me how to do YouTube or videos or anything? This is all new to me. I'm learning this as I go. No one taught me any of this. Okay, I've learned it myself because I have a message. I want to get it out there. So I've learned all this myself. You can too. See, in my mind, I don't think there's anything I can't do. So you can't tell me I can't do something because, well, I'm going to do it anyway because I believe I can. It might be a little harder, a little more work, but I'm still going to do it. So mastering your circumstances. I'm not in the circumstances that I want to be at the moment, but I'm going to master them. I'm going to move on and do better. I'm going to learn from them, and I'm going to just settle where I am at the moment and accept where the universe and God wants me at that moment. All right, I'm not going to whine about it. Again, if you whine about it, well, first of all, whining gets nowhere. No one cares if you're whining. In fact, they don't like when you whine, because is that fun to be around with somebody whining? No. Everybody's got crap in their life. Everybody's got crap. No one goes through life on earth without being demolished a little bit. And you don't go through this life being unscathed. It's the way it is on earth. All right. As a spiritual being, I believe this is our classroom. This is where we learn our lessons. This is where we learn our lessons to ascend. But that's just my personal thought. But everyone has crap in their life. You're either going to go through it in the beginning of the life, middle of the life, or the end, but you're going to get dumped on. Just saying, you're going to get dumped on. So master your circumstances, or they are going to master you. You're going to drown in your apathy and your sorrow, and you will get nowhere because you are holding yourself back like, poor me, poor me, poor me. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody cares. And that self, pity and wallowing will just get you stuck, just make you stuck. So number 3, master your circumstances, or your circumstances are going to master you. All right. So then now we have number 4. Okay. Number 4, progress, not perfection. All right. You're on the road to perfection, but progress is more important than perfection at that moment. Work on perfection. In your mind, think of perfection. That's a good thing because then you make a quality product. But if it's not perfect, doesn't mean you can't deliver it. You'll get better at it. All right, so full disclosure, my first 8 to 10 videos are boring and kind of not the best. But I just wanted to get the story out there for anybody who wanted to hear it. It's also, honestly, it was good practice for me because I'm learning how to do this. You know how hard it was for me to learn how to be on camera? Oh, very hard. So I looked at those as practices. And I'll never forget when I told a friend of mine I was going to do this. And she said, Robin, your first video is going to suck. Your second video is going to suck. Your third and fourth and fifth are going to suck. And just keep doing it because you'll get better. And I'm hoping I'm getting better. I hope you come back because I hope they're getting better. All right. So progress, not perfection. Number 4. All right. Because I also tend to be a perfectionist. I get it. I tend to be a perfectionist too, but I've learned I may set a goal of all these things that I want to do in a day, but if I don't get them done, okay, you know what? At least I got 3 of them done. And then I'm going to continue the rest tomorrow. But progress, not perfection. All right. So that's another big thing. Well, now we're number 5. This is like a really important one. I guess it comes better with age, but DGAF. Don't give a fudge. Don't give a fudge of what people think or say about you. They don't know you. They don't know your story. What the frig do you care what they say or think? I don't care what people say or think of me. I'm over it. I don't care. I'm too old to really give a crap what anyone thinks about me. And if you don't like me, don't give a crap. I don't care. I'm too old and I don't care. I've basically survived so much in my life that I think now of me, I have unconditional love. I have self-love. And if no one likes it, I don't care. I'm going to do what I want to do. I have been married. I raised kids. I've worked in businesses. Now my life is for me. So I'm like on my 3rd career. I'm on my 3rd career. Yes. And if I get, critical, people get critical about me starting a YouTube channel or my psychic mediumship business or anything I do, don't care. So you may say something to me. Don't care. 0. So don't give a, fudge. All right. Because we're on YouTube. But I really don't care. I care about really just one thing, my 2 children. And that is it. My 2 beautiful, lovely children. All right. Anything else, I don't really care. I care about me and that's it. I have been through too much, lost too much, and gave too much that now I really don't care. So let's go over the 5 things. All right. Let's go over the 5 things. Okay. So 1, embrace the moment. Embrace now. If you need more help on that, Eckhart Tolle, the his now book, what's it called? The Importance of Now, something like that. Number two, okay, think of the positives in your life. Think of the positives in your life. All right. Three, master your circumstances or they're going to master you. Accept what is at the moment. Find peace as much as you can to master that moment. All right. When COVID broke out and I just left my husband, I was insane. So what did I do? I took hikes and I exercised. I had to find ways to keep my sanity, first of all. And it was horrifying what I went through. And we will get to those videos. Believe me, they're horrible what I went through. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. Number four, progress, not perfection. Okay, so I didn't finish something today. I will do it again. But I have great discipline because without discipline, nothing will get accomplished. Discipline is so important. I cannot underscore that more than ever. People ask me all the time, how do I get these things done? And I do have great discipline. I believe in consistency, discipline, because without those two things, you cannot accomplish anything. You're just phoning it in or you're doing it piecemeal. Oh, I got to it today, but tomorrow I can't. No, focus on your projects, get things done. I have extreme stick-to-itness because without that, nothing gets done or accomplished. All right. And number five, don't give a fudge on what people say about you, think about you. If they're saying negative things, let it go in and out the other. Nobody gives a crap what people think about you. No one knows what I have been through and what I have struggled through and how I have fought to stay afloat the last 5 years. No, nobody knows. But those videos are coming up because it's been freaking insane. Okay, but we're going to go through that. But I just want to give you, my last video was really the 5 ways that I self-healed. And this video is the 5 disciplines that I use every day and on a consistent basis to help me grow and find self-love and keep steady on my path and my mission. So I want to wish you all a wonderful day. Again, my name is Robin, and I want to welcome you to my channel. It is a Follow the Sun journey. What I do for business on the sideline is I am a psychic medium, and my channel is called Follow the Sun Journey, but my website is called Follow the Sun Tarot. So I do tarot readings on the side. I am a psychic medium, which means I am clairaudient, clairvoyant, claircognizant, and clairsentient. Okay, so that's what I do on the side. I want to wish you all a wonderful day, and I thank you for joining me, and come back again. All right, you take care, everybody. Bye.